to do a quick update video just to sort of say hi to everyone and sort of show you what I'm doing and show you a couple of kits I was very lucky to get for my birthday recently. So start with what I'm doing. I don't know why, but I suddenly got this off the shelf. I've been thinking about it for a while. Sorry, not very good here. There we go. FX Focke-Wulf FW190A stroke F. It's the 1/24th kit. I think it was probably the fact that I saw a 1/24th Stuka built recently. It just, you know, I thought, yeah, I'm going to give it a go. It's been on the shelf for a long time. Let's dust it off and see what it's like. Yeah, so far so good. We've got the basic cockpit tub built. Bit of dry, so it's going to focus in a bit better there for you. It will get there, I'm sure, in a minute. Come on, there you go. Yeah, it's okay. Bit of dry brushing. I've drilled out the pedals, put a strap on them with a bit of Tamiya tape, just a little bit of extra. The seat's not in there yet, I've got to sort that out. I've actually got on the way some Edard instrument dials, which I'm going to have a look at, give it a go, see if that can improve it a little bit. Obviously with the FX kit, some of you may know, you get these kind of clear parts that sit behind the sort of plastic instrument parts. So we're going to see what we can do in conjunction with the Edard photo etch. I mean, I think we probably can do something with these. They've got kind of the dials on there, so maybe with a bit of dry brushing you can make them look okay. But I think we're going to look at the Edard. There's only about a 5 on eBay, so I think we'll give it a go. Quite a good pilot figure. You know, as pilot figures go. No, I'm not sure whether I'm going to. Sorry, it will focus on there. Not sure if I'm going to use him or not yet. I might do. I haven't quite decided. Might better suddenly making seat belts for the seat, I suppose. But we'll see. Now the engine is actually quite nice, even straight out of the box. You know, with a bit of clever, I think, with a bit of nice painting, a bit of dry brushing. You can get it to look. Get it to focus. Come on. It can actually look quite nice. I'm going to try and liven it up with a bit of wiring. I've already added, you might be able to see that, you might not. I've already added some wiring for the spark plugs onto the cylinder heads there. And I'm going to do a bit more wiring. I've got here, you see, even these parts with a bit of dry brushing actually look alright. These bits are relatively flash free, although there was some flash on various parts, but nothing that can't be cleaned up. Got a variety of options here for the wiring. Lead wire, plus models. I think it's quite common to get, easy to get. This is the 5mm. Or 0.5mm, I should say. I also picked up for £1 some, I think it's £1, maybe less than that, I can't remember now, flux solder, this is really, again, it's similar to the lead wire. It's nice and flexible, but quite a bit better, probably twice as thick. It's probably a mil, I should think. It says diameter in mil on the box actually. So some different thicknesses. I've also got a variety of fuse wires. These are a bit, they're not quite as flexible. They're probably quite better for rigid pipes. We make up particular rigid pipes, but it gives you an option of different thicknesses. So hopefully we can do something here, liven up the back here with some wiring, see what we can do, see how that goes. So that's kind of what I'm really working on at the moment. Birthday presents. Now, I was lucky. This is not going to really fit in the screenshot because it's an enormous box. but I think from there you can all tell what it is. It's the Airfix 124th Hawker Typhoon. Wife got me this for my birthday. Fantastic looking kit. I mean, I'm not going to do an inbox review because there's hundreds out there already. But I must know, I haven't opened the packaging or anything really. I just had a quick nose in the box, and it all looked fantastic. Really nice parts. Looks really good. So that's that one. And then one I actually used for some birthday money. I really couldn't resist this kit. Again, let's see if we can zoom out a fraction here. There we go, it's a bit better. This is the Edard. Listen, there just isn't going to be enough room here. This will come up. There we go, that's better. Edard, good evening, Danang. What can I say? Okay, it's one of probably the most expensive kit I've bought, other than the Hawker Typhoon that's been bought for me. Sorry, I'm back. Slight technical glitch with the camera. Yeah, so this kit looks awesome. You know, it's 50 quid, but I think you know, it's the Academy moulding. You know, quite well publicised. You know, the Academy kit I think can be up to anywhere up to 40 quid. So for an extra tenner, well, let me show you quickly what you get. Well, apart from the fantastic looking aircraft on the front, lovely box art. As usual, quality Edard instructions, full colour callouts for the paint and decal placement, so that's always nice. You get a number of options there, mainly in the sort of 3 colour camo, but there's also a sort of grey option there. In fact, probably the dullest of the options there. Again, not opened, but it's cartograph, I should imagine. Yep, it is. Decal sheet, I haven't really had a look, but we know it's going to be good. Goes without saying, really. Nice colour photo etch, and you also get some brass bits there as well. Not quite sure what they're for, probably engine by the looks of things. The usual mask for the canopy, and I guess what most people get these kits for is you get a nice bag of resin parts, you know, exhaust for the engines, wheels. I'd say the only slightly disappointing thing about the wheels is they're not weighted. Really nice resin, beautiful resin. You can't really see it there, but they're great, fantastic ejector seats. You know, if you really, for an extra tenner, you're getting those bits. You know, it's a bargain, quite frankly, because if you buy those separately, I'm sure they'd cost you a lot more than tenner. Probably cost you 20 odd quid just for the resin on its own, I'd imagine. I mean, I won't go through the parts. They're all sealed with nice bags. It's all nice grey looking plastic, and we know this kit builds into a good kit. So for the extras, I think as long as I can do it justice on the paint scheme, that should build into a pretty awesome model. Put that out of the way. Oh, I nearly lost that. I'll put that back in a minute. Yeah, I'm not sure what else to say really. I've been playing around with different paints actually, but for doing the 190, I've actually been using the AK RLM 66 for the cockpit and for parts of the engine. Buy it, it's brilliant paint, can't fault it, really good. I also tried to use the Attacker paints again. I don't know quite what to say about these. Bit of a mixed bag. I used some dark green for another project I was working on, and that sprayed straight out the bottle. Was quite good, went down well, no real dramas. This was, well, frankly, it was rubbish, to be honest. It's far too thick to spray direct. It just won't work. Splatters even if it does come out. And as soon as you start thinning it, and I've tried a variety of thinners. I've even got Attacker's own thinner, and it goes almost well, I can't really explain it. There's just not enough pigment in it, really. It's almost translucent. I suspect if you built up, 2 or 3 coats, it might be okay. But when you think something like the AK, one coat, bang, it's done. I mean, admittedly, I put an undercoat down, but actually some parts I haven't even put an undercoat down. That's gone on fine. Um, I want to say go and buy this Hataka paint because the sets you buy are great. But yeah, I'm not convinced yet. I certainly wouldn't recommend it to anybody that's fairly new to airbrushing or to the hobby. I think you're going to struggle with it. Stick to the Vallejo or Tamiya or something else that we know sprays and works well. I guess you could argue because this is fairly thick, potentially you could brush paint it as well as airbrush it, which you think is an advantage. But I just haven't had a lot of luck. So I've used this 3 times now, and only one of the paints, which was some dark green. I think it was actually out of the Vietnam War era set, and that was fine. No thinning though, and that just went on well. But this one was not good, and I had the same problem. Funny enough, with the RAF set, the green, that just didn't really. It was just wouldn't. I mean, I don't know whether it's a problem with it really needs to be shaken more. What I do know, you do notice with, for example, the AK is although it tends to separate, quick shake. I've actually put a nut in this. Brilliant, and it works. It mixes quickly. This, even after shaking it for quite some time, and of course they've already got nuts in them or ball bearings or whatever, it still doesn't look quite mixed. So I don't know. Maybe there's a batch issue. Maybe being a new paint, they need to tweak the ingredients, whatever, get it right. I don't know. Anyway, I don't want to rant on. I don't want to criticise anybody's product too much, but as I say, I think you need to maybe with some practice and some experience and try a few different thinners. There might be a combination you find where these paints are really good. And as I say, the green I put down was good. It went on well and it was, it covered nicely. So there's obviously something there with some of these paints that isn't quite right. But anyway, I think that's it for the minute. Thanks for watching. I'll give you another update on the 190 soon. Cheers.